Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's me, Don Maarko, and I'm back again as usual. And behind us is Taipei's YouBikes. This is a shared bike system, and actually I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be spread all over Taiwan now. But don't quote me on that if it's not. So that's the bike system there behind us. Now I'm going to get over there and get a bike, and I'm going to cycle to a few places in Xinyi District. I'm in Xinyi District now. If I come down here a little bit and turn around, you will see Taipei 101 is down there behind us. Look, that is Taipei 101. So the first destination I'm going to go to is I'm going to cycle down there past 101, and there is an art like centre there, like a culture thing. I don't really know what they're called, to be honest with you. It's basically like, it's one of those places where they have an old building and they've restored it into like a new modern building, but they sell like all craft gear and that, and like individually designed stuff, handmade things, all that kind of thing. So I'm going to cycle up there and have a look at that. That is the YouBikes there. So they are bright yellow and the frame is white. If you see this, these are the shared bikes, and they're all over Taipei City. There's a guy here just putting more new ones in. And if you see these, you can pick them up at one place, use them and drop them off somewhere else. If you have a Taiwanese phone and you use your phone in Taiwan, obviously, you can download an app. There's YouBike 2.0, YouBike 1.0 apps. They will tell you where there's bikes available, where they're not available, where you can drop off your bike and that. But one thing I want to add is, to use these bikes, you do need a Taiwanese phone number to register your Easy Card. You can get them with the Easy Card. The Easy Card is the same thing that you use to go on the MRT or the bus. So you can get your bike with the Easy Card, but you do need a Taiwanese phone number. If you don't have a Taiwanese phone number, you need to leave a massive deposit, and you can still use them. But I watched other YouTubers, I haven't looked it up, I saw on other YouTubers, they said the deposit is like $100 or something like this. So if you're willing to do that, there's also that option. So let's get a bike and let's crack on. Alright, I'm on the YouBike now, and if it's a bit windy, I haven't got all my little gadgets attached to the bike because they might drop off. I'm not even sure I'm feeling safe enough to do this, but we'll just give it a whirl. Right, so if you look up there, we're going to be cycling past 101 right now. Let's make sure we don't run anyone over. Bing, bing. Up there, that is Taipei 101. Right. So we'll just go down here, past 101 and that. If you look on this other side, Xinyi has loads of department stores. This fancy looking building here, this is called the Breeze Center. And the Breeze Center is another department store. Sorry, I was just paying attention to the road there. Right, I'm up on the path now, and I wish I didn't get on the path. I'll show you why. Boom! Path is busy as, man, look. Busy as can be. Everyone takes photos of them love signs, didn't they? Now it says love, like a big statue of love. What's this horse and carriage down here? I'm just pushing it here, there's too many people. I think this has been a bit of a terrible idea. So, this is using a YouBike. I usually go on the road. I find it easier, even though the road's a bunch of maniacs. But with us holding my camera, I decided to use the path instead. Now I'm standing outside 101, look. Taipei Xinyi. It's massive. That is Taipei 101. This is why I said I should have just stayed on the road, look. Even one-handed, man. I feel comfortable enough. I believe I'm in the right area for the culture park. Oh, I should maybe just go over there. Can you get over there though? Oh. Got 2 seconds left to get across the road, but I found this way. 101's there behind us. You kind of tell that's 101 because it is huge. Aye, so I saw the lights changed and we can get across the road. There's another geezer just went past. You can get across the road and this side's much better, man. It's got a proper bike lane. I'll show you it. There's the proper bike lane and there is my bike. Go me. So I'm cycling down here. Gonna actually put the camera away and concentrate so I can cycle properly. Right, that just gives you a little glimpse into how the YouBike works. But I'm gonna put my camera away and cycle properly so I'm safe. I need to buy some equipment to actually cycle at the same time as record because this way is not safe. So I am cycling around today and there's the bike, look, just to prove it. So I'm going to put the camera away, be safe, and I'll get it back out when I get to my destination. See you in a bit. I just parked my YouBike up behind us there, look. There's loads of them. And it cost me $0, nothing, to ride here from the other side of Xinyi. So if you look there, there's 101. And then down the other side of Xinyi, I cut off the MRT at City Hall. City Hall MRT station is basically the next big road down from here. So it cost me nothing to ride here on the bike. That's what you call a Brucey bargain, that. And I did try to park closely to the cultural place I'm going to, the cultural centre or whatever, and exhibition park, you could call it that. I did try to park close to there. They've got a little YouBike stand. It's only 2 minutes up the road. That one's full and there's people waiting there, just stood waiting. Just go and drop it off at the bigger one, man. 2 minutes. So I'm going to show you the cultural park now. Cultural park, exhibition park. I guess you could call it different names. I suppose the official name is Songshan Culture Park, I think. Songshan Culture Park, that rings a bell. So let's go there. Alright, I've found what I'm looking for. But look at these hills, how they've made this. All the people are just lying around these hills. You get a good view of 101 from here. If you want to get a picture with Taipei 101, this is a good spot because if you go too close, it's too big. You can't really get in the picture. I've spun the camera around to show you what I mean. There it is there, look. The big lad behind us. That one, if you're wondering, that's 101. And then I spin around a little bit more. And then behind us there, these little houses and huts and that. That's where I'm headed. I'm going to skip the first building. I'm not recording in there just because it's for parents and kids. So we'll give that a little swerve and we'll go behind to the other stuff. There you go. This is what you can get here. So these kind of houses, these kind of buildings here in this culture park, these are converted military houses, I think. And this kind of thing is well common all over Taiwan now. Like recently when I went down south, they have them everywhere now. They never used to, but it's all the rage. I've got these like little kind of trendy shops here, look. This one's called Cup Fire, I guess they're selling drinks. And then like loads of little craft shops and that. seems a lot different to when it opened. When it first opened, there wasn't this little market here. So these little shops were mainly what was here when it first opened. Like arty cameras. Oh look. Remember back in the day when you would buy a disposable to go on holiday. Retro camera. Designed like a retro camera, this. And then they just sell all kinds of stuff in here. So these are sweet potato crisps. We've got a little coffee shop now. I guess all those kind of little craft shops, they struggle to survive especially during COVID and that, because now everything's turned into like a coffee shop or a restaurant or a little market or something. There's the little coffee shop behind, look. Looks alright actually. So this little shop is a lot smaller than I remember, but it's basically like little craft stuff and that. Like this kind of thing, look. They've got, everywhere you go it's got like trendy dried fruit. Herbal wine, that says. What's a herbal wine? I guess you can make your wine taste the fruit. No wonder they've got loads of cameras in there. The shop's called Camera Life. View from behind the stalls, look. Check it out. Well, to tell you the truth, I think it's a little bit disappointing here now. The way they had it in the past was better. Now it's just these market stands and basically a coffee shop and a couple of little shops, that's it. Not much else. Craft market, really. If you're into that kind of thing, happy days. Wait, that'll do for here. Gonna pop off somewhere else. That's it. I don't know what to think about it. There's not so many shops open anymore inside. You can't go in to as many places as you could go in. Most of them are closed, and it's just a little art and craft market with someone singing. So I'm gonna go somewhere else. It's not for me, this like. Let's go and get another YouBike and off we go on our jollies. I give up on recording myself on the YouBike because I didn't feel so safe with how many people are around and how much traffic is around. So I'm gonna have to show you the YouBike properly when I can afford some more equipment to put it on my body or something and do it safely. Alright, until then I can't really show you it very well. I'll just give it a blast of a blast. If you see any YouBikes like this one here with the seat turned around, see, this one doesn't have the seat turned around. This one doesn't have the seat turned around, but this one does. That means someone's saying this one is broken. So this gives a message to the guy saying this is broke, get it fixed, mate. And also to other people not to use it. The two YouBikes that I've had near Xinyi area have been awful. The YouBikes I use around work, those ones are in much better condition than these ones. Anyway, I'm on my way to a place called Yat Sen. I'm going to show you Yat Sen and we'll see what happens from there. I think my scooter might be better then. So both these places are located on the blue line, and all the way along this blue line there's a lot of YouBike stations you can choose from. So the lights are going to change soon. I'm going to put my phone away and crack on. Usually I would cycle on the road, but as I'm currently going down Xinyi Road, they have a bike lane down here. This is all a bike lane. Let's just be careful on this bit, one-handed and that. This is all a bike lane here, look. So I'm going to go down here, and this is the direction towards Yat Sen, but I'm on the wrong road. I need to move over. Whoa, here's a scooter. See, even though this is a designated bike lane, you still have to be careful. Whoa, doggy! Hey. You still have to be careful, because in Asia, things just get in your way, man. That's how it goes. Alright, so we need to find a way to get off this road because I'm on the wrong road. But this Xinyi road is quite good for cycling on. Basically, they've allowed space for cyclists, whereas if you go on to the Chongsha East Road, which is where Yat Sen is, you'll be on the road with the cars and that. So if you're not comfortable with going on the road, try to avoid using those kind of roads, because there are roads now where you can get ones like this Xinyi. You just have to plan it. So I think I'm going to go down the next one, and then we should be close to Yat Sen Memorial Hall. So when I get to Yat Sen Memorial Hall, that is my final destination, because my scooter should be ready. At the moment, I'm a little bit unsure if I've went the right way. I think I have, but I didn't really cycle this way before. I'm sure it's just down here, around here somewhere, cycling like a boss in Taipei City. I'm on the right road anyway. So this now is one of the main streets through Taipei City, and Yat Sen Memorial Hall is the other side of this. So I just casually cycling through the main street in Taipei like a badass. What's this taxi gonna do? Just let him get out of the way. I don't recommend cycling on the road in Taiwan if you're not confident at cycling, because the roads are a little bit crazy like, but I'm feeling alright. Right, I'm nearly there. The end of this street, and we did it. We've made it. That's Taipei Dome on the left. There was a big controversy about that. Took years for them to build that. So this is the main street in Taipei. There you go. Yat Sen station there. Now I need to find somewhere to leave the YouBike, and bingo! Right here, look. Bingo bongo! Right, I've just put my YouBike back, and this time it cost me $5. So I've took 2 short YouBike rides, and it come to the sum total of $5 for both. I think the first ride was maybe 10 minutes or less. The second ride was probably between 10 and 15 minutes. So for 25 minutes on the bikes, it's cost me $5. And the best thing about using the YouBike is, if you're going around the city, you can take it in one place, drop it off in another place. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about can you take it in places. You don't have to worry about leaving it anywhere. You don't have to carry it home when you're knackered. So if you're just going around the city looking at places and seeing the sights and that, and they're all close together, the YouBike is a very good, efficient, healthy and cheap way of doing it. Now, if I was going to do a big, long, massive bike ride, the YouBike is not for that. You need a proper bike for that. But just going to see the sights around the city, the YouBike is mega, man. I love it. Let's get to the Yat Sen Memorial Hall then, just down here. I'm close to Yat Sen now. It's just down this road here. but I wanted to show you the view of 101 from Sun Yat-sen because it's a good view from here as well. But I didn't realise, I haven't been here for years, I didn't realise they'd made a bit of an impromptu car park in the middle of the city. It actually looks quite cheap. If $2.40 a day maybe. Right, so there we go, look. To the left side of me head there, that is 101. Cloudy day today though, the weather's not nice. You can't really make out the top of it today. But I actually think when the weather is like this, and the 101 looks like that, I think it looks like a right moody bastard. And I like it. I just saw this sign here, no bicycles allowed in. Good job I put my YouBike away. No smoking, no feeding the fish, no vending, no littering, and no bicycle. Loads of people must come down here in a YouBike, because look, it's not like you couldn't come down here in a YouBike, is it? Just lift the bike over that fence, around that fence, put it on this road here, and off you trot down there, happy days. So I'm glad I put the bike back, otherwise I would be walking all the way back with the bike now. So I've been past here loads of times, but it's been years since I've actually stopped and walked inside Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. I didn't realise they'd built this like little pond behind. I'm sure it's just for the reflection. Have a look. You see the reflection there? It looks pretty good for 101. I guess on a nice day you get banging pictures here. But we're not here for that. We're here for this bad boy here, look. This is Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. So we're going to get in here and have a little look. So this here is the entrance. Pretty grand. Let's go inside. See what the crack is. Well, I know what the crack is, but let's show you what the crack is. Right, I'm in Sun Yat-sen now. I suspect they might be changing the guard soon because there's loads of people here. That's the big statue behind us there. This statue of Sun Yat-sen is the only thing you can see in here. It's not like Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall where there's other stuff inside like exhibitions and that. Here it is literally just this and a big open area outside. I just asked and they are changing the guard at 5 o'clock. So there's 10 minutes to go. I might as well just stick around and wait for that. It's what you call good timing. Why? That was the changing of the guard, and I didn't stay for it all. I stayed for ages. It's quite performative, like any changing of the guards you'll see around the world. Anyway, that's the changing of the guard. Most people just come here to get a picture with the Sun Yat-sen statue anyway. And if you don't know who Sun Yat-sen is, you can Google him. He's a very prominent figure, an important person in Chinese history. This has been today's video. These places are all on the blue line in Taipei. The blue MRT line is one of the major MRT lines in the city. It pretty much goes right through the middle of the city. So these places are easy to get to, they're easily accessible. I'll spin around, should give you one last look at 101. So as you can see, 101 is close to. Also, we got the MRT at the start of the day close to there. So basically all I've done is take the MRT to there, cycle from there a bit further back behind 101, come back on the bike, cycle down a road down here, and then over this part I've come down there and then back around this road over here. So I've basically done myself like a little half square loop. So that's it for today's video. So this is me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye from Sun Yat Sen Memorial Hall.